Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our weekly Let's Play series. We just finished up Threads of Fate, an amazing niche PS1 RPG that was an absolute blast to play through. And now we are moving on to our next RPG. Now, for those of you that have been around recently, you know that we are starting a huge event, not next week, but the following week, called Indie Gauntlet. It's a big event we do to celebrate indie developers. We give away a bunch of indie games. We support charity. We support the show. And overall, it's just an awesome time celebrating the smaller creators that add so much to the gaming industry. And so I figured it was fitting that our next Let's Play, since most of it will be done during Indie Gauntlet, would be an indie game. So I went back through our list of games and picked out the indie games, and I landed on an incredible game that I've gotten many, many requests for, specifically recently, and that is Chained Echoes. Chained Echoes was developed by mostly a single guy, Matthias Linda, who worked on the game over the course of 7 years and was inspired by a lot of the PS1 games that we have played for, well, not PS1, but just RPGs in general of old, mostly SNES RPGs that we've played for the Let's Play series, like Xenogears. And I played, I think, just an hour of it. It's on Patreon as like a first look at the game a while ago for a fan day, and I was pretty instantly hooked. It is an amazing looking game, and so it immediately went on the Let's Play list, and now it is time to delve into Chained Echoes. I don't have a physical copy here because it's mostly a digital game. It released for Steam originally, and then it got a release on Switch and PlayStation, and I think Xbox too. I'm not sure about Xbox, but has a Switch release and a PlayStation release. We're going to be playing the PS4 version on PS5. It did get a limited run physical edition, but I don't have that. But it was originally a digital game, so we're going to be playing the digital version, and we're going to play the PlayStation version for those sweet, sweet trophies. So with that, let's jump into Chained Echoes. All right, here we are. Chained Echoes. We just saw the entire credits. But that was everyone. We're playing it next week, live stream. Monday morning. Monday morning, be here. We're going to be playing Expedition 33 and Legend of Dragoon. We're having a full turn-based RPG week next week. Expedition and Legend of Dragoon all week long. It's going to be fire. To build up to the start of Indie Gauntlet. Sounds really quiet, but I don't know if it's just the music's cooking. Yeah, that sounds better. I don't know what any of this means, so we'll just change it later. Yeah. Wake up. It's time to get up, Glenn. Wow, this is like literally beat by beat Chrono Trigger here. Like the room is almost exactly the same. Except Glenn got out of bed way too quick. Chrono is like way slower. Look how lovely the sun is shining. It's still so early. Oh, come on, get dressed quickly. Your friends may come any minute. Okay. The Alpha, not the Omega. Mom doesn't want to talk to me. The coast is already in sight, so stop sleeping. Huh? I'm already... It's gonna get wild soon, so get your butt up. Mom? I said wake the hell up! Do you believe this? We're on a suicide mission and he's taking a nap. No, actually I haven't slept for days because of this mission. I don't care, boy. Get up and move your sorry butt to the captain up on the bridge. Oh, man. Music's cooking. I got a snack. You move so fast. I have to stay on the Sternerate today because I'm sick. I wanted to join the battle, but Killian talked me out of it. Is it Killian or Kylian? Probably Kylian. This mission is total suicide. We're supposed to break through the enemy lines as a vanguard. I'm scared, Glenn. What if I'm outnumbered on the battlefield? Would I be a coward and run away? Would I be a coward to run away? I would run away, to be honest. Maybe you can take down one or two. Oh dear, I hope I can find the courage to do so. You look pale, Glenn. A boy with your talent shouldn't always look so worried. If I die, my family in Valeria will get the money. They're waiting for it eagerly. For the money, of course, not for my death. I mean, if they're looking forward to the money, then they are kind of looking forward to your death, aren't they? Hey Glenn, I heard your task is to break through the enemy lines with your sky armor. I guess so. I wish I had something I was good at. I'm sure you do. If you don't have something, then maybe you just haven't discovered it yet. Hopefully we'll survive this mission so that I still have time to do this. I kind of like how there's a red dot to let you know who you talk to. The Kingdom of Terran conquered the city of Wernshire a few days ago. Now Wernshire has asked us to take back the town. I think that's how the story goes. Dang it, I told Marlock that we shouldn't fly at full speed for such long distances. What's going on? The ether oven is about to explode, that's what's going on. Something's wrong with this thing, but I can't figure it out. If only someone with a knack of this kind of stuff could help me out. Do you want me to take a look? Ah, here's the problem. You got a clamp? Yeah, here you go. Thanks, I just need to turn it up a little bit here, a little there, and a little more here. Done. Whoa, the oven calmed down. Thankfully, you are even better at flying sky armors than you are at handling repairs. Otherwise, I would be out of a job. Here, take this as a thank you. It will help you on the battlefield. Thanks. Our chief technician is a slave driver. Nobody likes him, but he gets along with you. I wonder why. Because I'm the best. Yo, thank you, Solidus. If it isn't Glenn, excited, aren't ya? Maybe a little. Relax, you just keep the sky above our heads clear and we'll take care of the enemy on the ground. We're a team. Together no one stands a chance against the band of the Iron Bowl. You're right. Luck has been with us for years, as long as I have this lucky charm here. Oops. You dropped it. It's broken. Don't worry about it. Nah, it isn't a bad omen or anything like that. Haha. Just because our name was dragged through the mud by those miserable baboons of Amande, we now have to go on this suicide mission. If we survive this, we'll get back at them. Yeah, I have a feeling this game is going to be absolutely full of Xenogears and Chrono Trigger and other SNES, PS1 RPG references. Which is great for our Let's Play series, because most of them we've played for our Let's Play series. We're all gonna die. The sky armors are in perfect condition. Make sure they stay that way, Glenn. Man, they look sweet. Look at these babies, Glenn. Aren't they great? Is that dynamite? I've been saving it for a mission like this. Aren't they dangerous? It's dangerous only for the enemy. I know this stuff. It'll be fine. I think you might hit our own men. Alright, forget it. I'll leave it here. I wonder if that's actually going to, like, affect the mission. All men in battle positions. This vanguard will not sink into the ocean. Gah-ha-gah. Gah-gah-gah. Ah, Glenn, our ace pilot at last. I'm sorry? Too late for apologies. We're reaching the coast soon. Glenn, Kylian, you take the sky armors and go ahead. We'll follow you. Yes, sir. Our goal is the Opus Stone. It feeds the ether cannons with energy. We smash that thing and clear the way for the rear guard. Understood? Yes, sir. Har, har, har. I love the captain with a goofy laugh is such a classic. Our client doesn't think we'll survive this. Lured by the promise to pour gold around our families after our deaths, we took the job anyway. But we will show them that we can survive. We will not let our families spend our pay all alone, right? To the band of the Iron Bull! To the band of the Iron Bull! What? So soon? Their cannons shouldn't reach us yet. Cursed Tarnians and their darn technology. Let's go! Are you ready, partner? I think so. Say, Kylian, do you believe we can succeed? What are you talking about? Of course we can. Are you getting nervous? No. I mean, maybe a little. Don't worry. We'll go in, smash the Opus Stone, and get out. The rear guard will handle the rest. Yeah, sounds easy. Normally, we would have to work 3 years for so much money. What will you do with all of it? I'm not sure. I have a wish, but the money probably won't be enough. Come on, tell me. I always wanted to have my own sky armor. That's nice. What would you do with it? Surely it's not simply for taking walks on a nice day, right? I don't know. I would probably do the same as before. Sky armors exist for battle, after all. I could tune it up and work on it on my own, though. You could be anywhere in the world, and yet you choose the battlefield? There's nothing else in my life. Since you rescued me back then, this mercenary band is all I have. You, however, have a family and a home. What would you do with all the money? You know that I'm not here for the money. I would choose the battlefield as well. There's still a long way ahead until I reach my dream. Aha, looks like we'll have to put up with each other a little longer. If we survive this. What can go wrong with our ace pilot, right? Alright, you two, enough romantic talk. You're ready to go. Godspeed, Glenn. Watch out, Glenn. The enemy is sending their own sky armors our way. How about a demonstration of your skills, Glenn? I bet you can take them down on your own. What? No, help me. Battles are turn-based. You and your enemies take turns choosing actions. The order of each turn is displayed at top right. HP represents your health. Oh my god, wait. What happens if I reach 0 health? Oh, I'm incapacitated, of course. Tech points are a resource used for skills. HP and TP are restored completely after each battle. Interesting. The icon next to the skill indicates the type of the skill. Defeating enemies in battle grants you access to different spoils, loot that can be sold for money or to unlock new deals, materials that can be used to upgrade weapons, skill points used to upgrade skills. Defeating an enemy will show your loot immediately, but you will not receive it until after the battle. I like this. I remember liking the UI. The UI is nice. Cow, big numbers. I wonder if this is like Xenogears, where like the gear numbers are super high and then the people numbers are a lot lower. Ah, they're no challenge for our ace pilot. We shouldn't fool around, Kylian. Well then, get ready. Here comes a new challenger. I'm interested about this, like, the fact that you're fully healed after each battle. Makes it feel less like an RPG. Like, there's not any sustaining through sections of the game or dungeons. But it's also kind of nice because I can spam all my fun moves, you know? And not have to hold everything. So it's like, it's give and take. That's it, Glenn. Now on to the Opus Stone. Whoa! Look out for their cannons. Damn it. Cooked already. Kylian! Are you alright? Of course not. The sky armors were our best chance to reach the Opus Stone. As long as we still have legs to walk and arms to wield a sword, we will not give up. It's about time that you get to know the battlefield outside of your sky armor. You've had enough training. But here on land, you follow me, understood? Yes. We'll fight our way to the Opus Stone on foot. Once the stone is shattered, we can wait for the rear guard. Ignore the battlefield, Glenn. Let's take this way. Engage. Physical attack dealing 1.1 damage to all, restores HP. Yep, numbers are much smaller now. Cross slash. I was going to say Armor Break is a 10 reference, but I feel like a lot of games have that type of thing. But Cross Slash is definitely definitely a Final Fantasy reference. What's the menu like? Okay, Angel Wing revives. There's a bestiary. The camera's interesting. The way it kind of like follows you, but not completely precisely. Like, sometimes you walk into a spot and it kind of zooms the other way to show you something. Never really seen that before. It is fun just spamming all my abilities, because I just get a full heal anyways. I'm hoping that means that they're not scared to make fights more difficult, too, since you get a full heal after each one. It's a Sternerit. I got hit. No way. Focus on your task. I bet the others escaped in time. Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. Yeah, that's what I remember mostly. Is feels like SNES. Feels like Xenogears on SNES, basically. Although nothing quite reaches the complexity of Xenogears, but at least in terms of style. Is there anything in here? Glenn, don't talk. His wounds look bad. After I was hurled from the Stennerit, I found myself in between the enemy lines. As you said, I tried not to flee and tried to defeat as many of them as possible. At least I'm not dying a coward's death. He's gone. See, I knew it. I knew they were going to immediately... So, like, big Chrono Trigger vibes of, like, immediately showing me the consequences of my actions. Watch out, Glenn. That was close. More of them. Get ready. There are too many. Need a hand? Gahaha. Commander. Let's show them the power of the Iron Bull's mightiest team-up. Overdrive, another Final Fantasy reference. The Overdrive bar is the core of the battle system. The bar has 3 areas, yellow, green, and red, representing the state of the party. The cursor shows the current position on this bar. Almost every action moves the cursor to the right. The small cursor shows where the cursor will jump to when choosing an action. When reaching the green area, the party is warmed up and is in perfect synergy. This is called Overdrive. In Overdrive, the party takes less damage, deals more damage, and more importantly, only needs to spend half the amount of TP on skills. Always try to stay in Overdrive. Eventually, the party will reach the red area and become overheated. This will let the enemy deal massive damage to you. In order to stay in Overdrive, the cursor must be moved back to the left. This can be done with one of the following actions. While in Overdrive or Overheat, an icon will appear in the box left of the bar. This icon represents a skill type. The number next to it shows how many turns the party has before the skill type switches. Using a corresponding skill will make the cursor jump to the left by a great margin. Skills on the corresponding type are also marked yellow. Switching out characters in battle, using the defend action, using an ultra move. Actions move the party's position on the Overdrive bar. Try to reach and stay in the green area. Overdrive effects, damage dealt is raised, damage received is lowered, skills cost half. Raises damage received, stay out, use different options, make the cursor move back. So this is this makes the whole full heal after every fight make more sense because, you know, you have to be kind of spamming your abilities to get into Overdrive. Defense in mind. I'm guessing mind is magic defense. So yeah, you can spam your abilities like crazy, but then you actually have to find your overdrive bar. I could see this getting really interesting. If you have like an enemy that has a gimmick where, like, you know, they have like an opening. Let's say like they have like a guard stance where if you hit them they counter you, but then they open up at some point and you can hit them. It would be really interesting because normally in RPGs you just like sit around and defend or wait or whatever until they open up and then blast all your damage. But with the overdrive bar you can't necessarily always do that. Like, it would be an interesting balancing act trying to balance your overdrive as well as what the enemy's doing. So I feel like this overdrive bar could really be cool depending on what mechanics the enemies have later. I also like how each ability has a different type, because that really changes. There's actually a reason to use different abilities other than just using your strongest ones. So, you live. Barely. Fools, the Sky Armors were our biggest hope to end all of this quickly. We didn't stand a chance. They call you an ace pilot, and yet you can't even... Shut up, both of you. Save your strength. The stone is near. We will fight the remaining foes on foot. Forward! The Sky Armor again? This is bad. No choice but to fight it now. Don't worry, Commander. Guys, we will deal with it. You go and destroy the stone. Stay alive, you hear me? Of course. They're dead. So, the enemy has reached the stone. I'm sorry, my lord, but the casualties were... Spare me the details. Everything is going according to plan. Time for the final act. The Opus Stone. Once it is destroyed, the ether cannons are out of fuel. Oh no, it's Ankh-Man. Your assault ends here, fiends. It's that Sky Armor again. That means the others are... I remember that Sky Armor now. That's Waiwan. Waiwan? Waiwan? Waiwan. A famous Doppel-Söldner. And I know of you as well, Band of the Iron Bull. What madness has befallen you to take such a mission? What did Gravos lure you with? With gold they do not possess? Do you even realize what you're dealing with? We need to get past him, then we smash the stone. Not if I smash your skulls first, you fools. Does it show? Yeah, it does. That's really nice. It shows all their, like, debuffs. Also shows their weakness. Yeah, I mean, if the game's already implemented this many mechanics, I can only imagine how many more there's going to be. I'm here for it, because so far I'm liking all the mechanics. I think they all work together really well. Oof. See, like, here I need to heal, but it's going to put me in overheat. Also, we're running out of TP. Okay, so one thing I didn't realize, getting hit also increases your bar. So if I do something like this, which puts me like right before overheat, it's actually a bad idea because I'll probably overdrive the following turn, like if it's their turn. Which I guess I can just watch the top right. Like I do have a turn after this. But yeah, like if it's about to be their turn, I don't want to be that close to overdrive. I don't think defend gives you any TP, does it? You have to attack. But attacking also increases your overdrive a bit. We did it! Now for the Opus Stone. No! Commander, Kylian! Opus Stone? What have they told you? Glenn, smash it! Stop, boy, that's no Opus Stone. It's not fueling anything. Don't listen to him, go! Fools, the Grimoire! Huh? What is this light? Grimoire? Is that how you say it? I've heard it say it both ways. I think Grimoire is correct. I'll say Grimoire. Good lord. Whoops. Volandis, a continent with a proud history of over 3,000 years. Once it was home to the magical city of Nysa, the center of magical teachings, but since its downfall, Volandis has been consumed by war. For 6 generations, 3 kingdoms have been battling for domination. In the north, the kingdom of everlasting rain, Taran. The greatest harbor in all of Volandis, Farnsport, and its kingdom, Iskania, to the south. They really like Y's in their names in this game. Finally, in the east, the proud nation of Gravos. In 806 of the 7th era, Taran conquered Gravos. A few days later, during an attempt to reconquer lost territory, the greatest accident of the war occurred. A powerful explosion engulfed the eastern part of the continent. Tens of thousands of people died. The weapon that could cause such destruction remained unknown. Since none of the 3 kingdoms admitted to possess such a weapon, fear finally drove the rulers to sign a peace treaty. This ended the war after 156 years. In 807, 1 year after the signing of the treaty, a celebration was held in Farnsport to mark the anniversary. There he is, Rob. I was not mistaken. Look for yourself. Man, the art in this game is beautiful already. Sitting right in the tree close to Lady Parnella's route. I do see him, but maybe he just wants to get a good look at the parade. He wouldn't need a sword for that. Also, they are forbidden during the festivities. Are you sure that is a sword? I can hardly recognize it. Rob, as an exemplary member of the City Watch, it is our most urgent task to pursue this. But we are supposed to guard the castle today, Princess. Her true identity is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Taran, sister to Prince Frederick. Shortly before the end of the war, she fled the castle to see more of the world, as well as her people's struggles, worries, and hopes, in order to become a better princess to them. After a chain of events, she ended up as a guard of the City Watch for Taran's enemy's kingdom. Rob, don't call me that. Ah, forgive me, your... Rob. Sorry, Len. Heir to the House of Rurmire, Rob grew up as a ward in the castle of Tormund together with Len. Once he learned that she planned to flee the castle, he insisted on tagging along. Her well-being is his highest priority. Big Steiner vibes. It is a miracle that we have not yet been discovered. If anyone here finds out who I am... Anyway, let us make haste towards the West Gate anon. Let's, hurry? Let's hurry to the West Gate. These guys have such, Steiner Garnet vibes. And also Len reference. After defeating bosses or finishing special tasks, the party will gain Grimoire Shards. Owning a Grimoire Shard is similar to a level up. You can use it to strengthen your characters. Gaining one Grimoire Shard always allows all party members to make use of it. Gaining one Grimoire Shard allows all party members to make use of it. In the Learn skill menu, 3 types of skills can be learned. Action skills can be used in battle by selecting and spending TP. Passive skills are automatically active in battle. Stat boosts raise a single stat. While stat boosts are automatically added to your character's attributes and are permanently active, action and passive skills need to be equipped. You can use SP skill points in the Set Skills menu to level up your action and passive skills. By defeating enemies, you can receive SP. Every skill a character has currently equipped will gain SP. Every skill a character has currently equipped will gain SP. So you don't need to use the skill, it just needs to be equipped. Additionally, every character will accumulate SP that is placed into their own private pool, where you may distribute freely to whatever skill available for that specific character. Magical water attack, remove target buffs, magical passives. Okay, we start with 0. I thought maybe it would give me some. I do have a Grimoire Shard. Also an Emperor. Magical wind attack. Might be nice just to get that element. Flying Killer, big 9 reference. Raises TP by 10%. Resistance. Yeah, this is kind of similar to Octopath, the way the skills work. A Grimoire Atelier. I'll be prepared. If there's a Grimoire Atelier, I'll be prepared for it. I'll still say it wrong, but I'll be prepared for it. I'll be mentally, physically prepared. There'll probably be some ateliers in Exhibition. Because that's French, isn't it? Aren't the characters French? I haven't seen any, like, dialogue yet, but I saw, like, a couple streamers playing it, and, like, their titles were, like, French Final Fantasy, and, like, I think one of them was, like, something French RPG or something. So I think it's very French. I guess I'll just get this so I have all 3 elements. Oh. It's very French, okay. That'll be fun. I feel like everything we're playing recently is French. There's a lot of French influence in, like, a lot of the games we've been playing recently. Spreads targets poison toxic to all enemies. Oh, that's kind of cool. Rob's looking like a bit of a thief rogue. Yeah, I guess that's correct. Agility, Beast Killer. Let's do Pandemic. Okay, I don't have to set these because there was empty slots. Yeah, I'm being cultured by all these French games. My wife took French in high school. I took Spanish. I've learned a little bit from my wife, but I'm definitely being cultured by all these French words and references in these French games, which is good. I'm baking pastries to sell to the people. You want to know the secret ingredient? It's wood. You don't believe me? Whiskey gets its flavor from wooden barrels as well, and don't forget Crescent cheese pressed through wood. I use it as flour for these pastries. Alright. But I'm late tired. Sefri, thank you for the prime. These guys look like they're up to no good. You failed French. You couldn't just repeat omelette du fromage over and over again and get an A+. Cursed feast. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you two. I'm just so very disappointed by this view. All of this is so wrong. What do you mean? 6 generations, that's how long this war lasted. I'm 72 years old and even my great-grandfather was born during this war. This country has known nothing but hatred and pain for a very long time. But yet, look how forgetful these people are. They cheer their fellow countrymen's murderers. It's forgiveness. If forgiveness is the price for their dream of peace, they seem willing to pay it. People have paid higher costs for their dreams. After all that's happening during the war, forgiveness is not a cheap price to pay, Len. But this might be something only we elderly can understand. I'm sorry, ignore the ramblings of an old man. Len. If it isn't the greatest pilot in all of Escania, this is the first time I've seen you in a fancy uniform. Terrible, isn't it? Haha. Len, our child was born this morning. It's a girl. The most beautiful girl in the world. Wait, question. That is wonderful. How's Gabriella? Okay, good. Now I understand. Excellent. Only because of you. They are both doing well. If you hadn't brought us the medicine. I gladly pass on the thanks to my grandmother. She knew a lot about medicines. It must have been fate. Her name is Therelia. It is an old Bachian word for peace. My first daughter was born during the war, but Therelia has the chance to experience a time of peace. The horrors of war shall remain unknown to her, and I'll do everything to keep it that way. Ro. Remember, you saved the lives of my wife and daughter. I'm forever in your debt. There you are, Ro. Lady Elenia would like to meet our most famous pilot. Follow me. Oh well, obligations. If it benefits peace, I shall even act as a showman. Until then. I like Ro. I love this view. Oh, you can like move the camera with the right stick. Get a better view, that's cool. I'm already feeling like the war vibes. This game really already feels like a combination of Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy IX, and Xenogears. You got like the instant regret slash like recompense for your actions, you know? You have the kind of just the overall vibe and like character vibes of Final Fantasy IX. You have the gears obviously from Xenogears, but also like the themes of war and like the thing with Xenogears that was like really apparent from the beginning was there was war and like the general themes that go with war, but then there was also like what are the other things that war affects? You know, what are like the deep situations and like outcomes of war that you don't normally see on the surface? What's happening to the people? How do the people feel? How do like people react to war and stuff? And we're like getting that already with like this old guy who isn't like, he doesn't want war, but at the same time, the fact that he's grown up his entire life in war and now there's peace, he's having a hard time dealing with it because he's used to wartime, and he's like, how could all these people even like deal with peace when my whole life has been war? Like, you know, don't they, like, I can't come to terms with having peace with these people that I've been at war with my entire life. Which is a really like deep thing to think about. Like, that's not something that would come up very often. When it comes to war, it's usually kind of black and white. Either you're at war or you're at peace, and a lot of people would rather be at peace. But if you've grown up your entire life in war and you've been taught your entire life to hate these people who are like killing your people, and then one day you wake up and it's like, we're going to be peaceful with them now, it's like hard to come to terms with that, you know? You've been taught your whole life that they're the bad guys. I don't know their reasons, but some people are planning a riot today at the east gate of the palace. I just stole this guy's money right in front of him. Classic RPG things. Farnsport isn't called the Dancing City for nothing. Long live our freedom! You can pet the dog. 10 out of 10 game. That mohawk is insane. Oh yeah, that's the beat. I wish it actually played music here. Maybe later. The cabs are a practical way to get from point A to point B. Farnsport is huge after all. Whoa. Big Pigman. The ant on the guitar? You mean the drums? Yeah. He's going wild. The other dude has a crazy hairdo, too. Do you want to leave the city? I don't think I do. Or do I? Okay, yeah. We want to get to the front gate. I see I have an ultra move now. Supreme Elemental Rainfall. Deals high non-elemental magic damage to all enemies. Yeah, ultra moves also send you way back on the bar. This guy's weak against fire. Oh. Should I use my ultra move? Removes all negative ailments, raises resistance for all party members, and removes all enemies' resistances. Bang. He's almost dead. I wonder if you get your ultra move back at the end of battles too. That might be the only thing you don't get back. I got a what? A dandy what? The black-colored cousin of the dandelion. The Danda Panther. Is that a real thing? Look over there, Rob. Right by the skull and crossbones sign. That's the person I saw earlier. He does indeed carry a weapon. Let's follow him. Look at these ducks. Quack. Oh man, I can't see Lady Parnella's convoy from here. I wish I was younger so I could climb up this cliff here and get a better look. Wow, nice hint, Grandma. There are a lot of people here. Maybe I can sell a thing or two. Ooh. How's it going, Fab? Welcome. Now it's Suikoden because it has the duck. Interesting. There's weapons for these two guys even though they're cooked. Or are they? How much money do I have? 1,000? I'll take a... I'll take one of each, please. Why not? Beware of goblins. Uh-oh. Is that a bee with giant boxing glove hands? Not the bees. Box fly. Wow. The enemy names are already on point. What do you mean miss? I think it's time to cook them. Whoa! Sick animation. See ya. I'm really enjoying the environments. I mean, this is like... I'm sure we could sit here and talk all day about how impressive it is that one guy made this, but like... Usually when we play a game that was made mostly by one person, one place that it can struggle a bit is like the environments. A lot of times it's going to give off like a RPG Maker vibe and kind of look samey to other games. And so a lot of times you kind of have to look for like the mechanics, the story, that kind of stuff to make it stand out among the crowd, because there's only so much one person can do when it comes to making a game look like truly unique. But I mean, this game already looks like no game I've ever played, and especially the city was like gorgeous. But I mean, these environments are wild. I mean, they look incredible. Not only does everything feel like it's unique and different than anything I've seen, but then you have these little details like this frog in this pond over here and the ducks over there, and like, I mean, it feels like a world. It doesn't feel like a grid at all, which is just, I would not dock it points for feeling like a grid, you know, because a lot of games like this do, especially made by one person. But man, this is incredibly impressive, just the look of everything. I mean, this is like Sea of Stars level of polish, but by one guy. I mean, that's insane. And just the colors, everything is so vibrant. Even something like this, just, I mean, this does not look like anything I've seen out of a one-person project. This is just blows me away. The enemies are pretty great so far, too. Does it look a lot like Secret of Mana, you think? Because I don't know a lot about the Mana games. If it looks a lot like the Mana games, I would not know. I mean, I know the Mana games are like, kind of have that bright vibe. Also, yes, you do not get your Ultra move back. Oh, yeah. Could have been inspired from the Mana games. Or it could just be a coincidence. Bonus loot. I wonder why I get bonus loot. Oh. Okay, I need to read something. Because Rob keeps missing. Does Power Shot have bad accuracy? No, it just says physical attack dealing 1.8 damage. Why does he keep missing? Aren't you the archer? Shouldn't you be accurate? I got a boxing glove. How do I look at stats? I mean, there's no accuracy trait. Unless it's like agility. I mean, Rob in general just kind of sucks. Like, he has more attack than Len, barely, and that's it. Literally every other stat is worse. Every single other stat is worse, except attack. So that's his first problem. I wonder if I saw there's a tutorial. Character progression. Battle basics. I was hoping there'd be like show me what the stats do.